What's up, guys? Sloppy Weblow here. On a little benchmarking kick, so I figured I'd do a little Alien vs. Predator. I'm gonna run it 1920 by 1080, and then I'm gonna run it in 2560 by 1600. So let's do both benchmarks. Everything here, it's a simple program. When you download it, this is exactly what you get. Right here. The finished product shows up right here. The only thing I didn't like is it doesn't even show you the frames as it's rendering. So as the program's running, you don't even see the frames. Something I think is a little negative. But, you know what? I'm going to run fraps. I'm just going to let it run. I'm not going to record with fraps. That way we'll just get, you guys will know frame rate as it's going through the whole screen. Alright, so that's it. So really, I'm going to put it on texture quality is very high. Endostropic filtering 16 times, 1920 by 1080 for the first pass. Shadow quality is going to be on high. SSAO, which is I was just researching. It's like an internal thing that some of the games have. It's kind of like the ambient occlusion or whatever on the video cards. On, it's good. Hardware acceleration's on. Advanced shadowing sampling on. Full screen anti-aliasing 4 times. I'm going to add this to the queue, and I'm going to add a second one at 2560 by 1600, same exact stuff to the queue. Got fraps going to be running, so we'll be able to see that. That'll be good. Just going to make sure you're going to be able to see it. I'm just moving it back like that a little bit. Alright, so that's it, guys. Let's do this benchmark and see what we get here. So 1920 by 1080 is going to be the first run. It's a really good looking benchmark, guys. I mean, it really is. It's definitely hot looking. I really like this game. I think it's a great game. I gotta finish it, actually. There's a lot of games I gotta finish. It just seems like I take on new games and I don't get back to the games I really should be finishing. I think it's one of the best looking benchmark demos I've used. It's pretty awesome looking. Again, we're running 1920 by 1080, guys. We are Core i7 980X at 3.87. Windows 7 64-bit. And we're using drivers 30448 right now. So, this is going to be pass 1. It's a cool scene. At the end, I'll describe the the frames we got as average and all that stuff. It's just pure chaos. Look at this. Man, you imagine this in real life? Where do you go? Be running for your life from these guys. This is funny. Knocks the camera over. I like that. Alright. Now it's going to go to 2560 by 1600. As you see, it's already loading. You can tell the difference right away. Do you see how the frames per second in the bottom right got really small? Well, that'll show you right there. So right now, 2560 by 1600. That's amazing. Right away, you can just see the quality difference. I don't know if it comes up on the camera, but it's such a tighter picture. The frame rates are showing that too. Really nice looking thing here. Boy, look at this. We're in the 20s, guys. Thank God for my... I can't wait to get my second card today. This resolution, man, it's killer. It's just a killer. I mean, it's beautiful looking, but it's a killer on GPUs. But look here, we're in the 30s, right? It still looks great. 28. Again, like I've said in the past, these cards, even when you're in the 20s, they don't look like they are. I don't know what they do, but somehow they just hang in there. Again, too, VSync is off. Alright, just so you guys know, I forced it off. Look, we're getting 20s, guys, and it's no slowdowns. It looks, these cards are sick. They really are, man. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, guys, these are results. Let's see what we got here. This is the, when you get done, you'll see your whole computer specs right here. Let's get to the benchmarks. Alright, 1920 by 1080, very high. Obviously, everything you see here. We had number of frames rendered was 6,252. Average frame time, it doesn't matter. But anyway, the average frames, they don't give you low and they don't give you high, they give you the average. But you know what? That's all we really care about. So we were averaging 59.7 frames, okay, with 1920 by 1080. Alright, and let's go down. As you know, we ran it identical, 2560 by 1600. Average frames was 30.4. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 32.9. Don't listen to me. Average frame time. You suckered me in, guys. Now, average frame rate for 2560 by 1600 was 32.9. So, as you see, which is becoming quite 32, it's, you know, it's amazing. Look at it, guys. I mean, again, with the other benchmark, too, with Metro, it was the same way. It was almost getting half the performance on the higher resolution. So, as everybody says, you really need good video cards, so I'm hoping, you know, with the second 670, everything should run quite nicely. I'm hoping I'll be in the mid to high 50s. God, I can't believe I could actually say that. It's like, wow. But when you're at this resolution, you're pushing your computer. But it looks sick, so I'm happy that I should be able to do that. But anyway, that's it, guys. So that's the benchmarks. The finals, 1920 by 1080 was right here, is 59.7 average. And 2560 by 1600 was 32.9. So that's a wrap.